Do you need some fall decor inspiration? We can help you out. Hi, it's Fran Morgan and Donna Robertson with Fabric Café. We're always talking about how to deck the halls for Christmas, but what about fall decor? We have 5 different fall-themed project ideas to help you spice up your home. Let's look at the first one. In our countryside pattern, you can use a directional fabric in the number 1 position. It has some nice separation between the 1 and 2, so you can use a small print in your number 2 position. It has a nice homey feeling about it with the star block, which makes a perfect wall hanging. Now, let's look at the fabric for this because this is so charming. We have this pretty little deers. We also have some squirrels, some hedgehogs, some bunnies in there. And I love that it just has this peaceful fall feeling about the fabric. It just has that essence, which I love. Now this print is going to go in this position here. This is directional and it's going to work perfect in this position here. So for our number 2, we have put it with this really nice light beige. It just keeps the warmth, I think, of the whole feel of the quilt with this set of fabric. That will go in the background where you see the light beige here. And then for our number 3, we have this really rich fabric with our leaves on it, which is perfect for our star points right here. And I also really love that our focus fabric's right in the middle of this. I think it gives just a little peekaboo of the color from our focus fabric. It always gives a little spark. I love our stars in that kind of a reddish brown with those golds on it. And I think it pops so well off of our number 2. It has a real cozy feel to it. It really, really does. Now, Countryside is from our book, Make It Home with 3-Yard Quilts. This book has patterns for quilts and all sorts of other home projects. 1 kit, or 3 yards, will make either the quilt or the projects that are associated with the pattern. There are table runners, bed scarves, placemats, pillows, and wall hangings. For Countryside, we have the instructions for a table runner and wall hanging. I'm really fond of that table runner. I think that would be beautiful on a fall setting table with the dishes as your centerpiece and your focal point. And you know, if you're using a directional fabric, you can turn the squares so that whoever's sitting on one side of the table can see it the right way up, and then this. You totally could. And something I really love about the wall hanging too, I have a small round table in my breakfast area. This would be a perfect centerpiece for a round table as well. Oh, cool. So there's a little tip for you, a great idea. So you could use it in so many different ways. So let me get you the kit information on this. It's called Forest Hollow. It's the Countryside pattern from Make It Home with 3-Yard Quilts. Now, one of my favorite patterns, this autumn ballet is so gorgeous. You can use directional fabric in your number 1 position, which is right here. Now, our bordered block has 2 different borders. So we've got our number 1 fabric, and then we have 2 different borders on there. Now, we have a very strong leaf motif, and we thought that that leaf block would also make a perfect pot holder. So our number 1 fabric is this absolutely fantastic leaf fall. The colors on that dark background are just so brilliant and jewel tone. And I like the way this is, it almost looks like someone's done a pen and ink and then colored it. Yeah. So it's just so cool. I've seen art done that way and they've done it on this fabric. So this is the number 1. It's going to go here, and then we're going to hold the whole quilt together and bordered in those wonderful leaves. Yum. Beautiful. And then our number 2 fabric creates that great backdrop for our leaf so that we can see the actual colors of the leaf with that number 2 fabric really behind it. So our number 3 fabric is going to go in the leaf right here. And I love that little sprig on it. So it'll make it look like those fall leaves that have the variation in color as they change. I really like that. And then our number 4 fabric, that's our secondary focus. And it's bordering right here, borders all of those blocks, and I love that. It just picks up all the colors and all of the other fabrics. It's really cool. It's going to give us a ton of interest in that border. And our number 5 fabric, a really, really dark green. Yes, very pretty. You know, that's one of the most popular colors right now, these greens. And so this is going to be everywhere you see the rust color in this quilt. Nice. I think that really does. It's a great accent color. I want this quilt. It's gorgeous. I think the cranberry in the leaf is so good. And then our focus fabric has some of that color in it, and it just pops through. And then on the border as well, that very outer border with that focus fabric with all of the different colors. I want to show you this pot holder. It is so cool. Look at that. It is so
Isn't
fun.
that great? We made it this wonderful size. If you look, I'm probably in the Guinness Book of World Records for the number of times using a pot holder. I burned myself.
This one you won't, which is great.
But this one is such a nice size. You can really reach in there and get your things out of the oven. Or if you just want some cool decor in your kitchen.
Right.
So we made the leaf block, and then we just added a little border out here on the outside edge. And you can make it as big as you or as small as you want.
Sure.
And then we made the quilt sandwich, and we did some very simple quilting on this. We just kind of did a little stitch in the ditch on that. And then after we've quilted it, we bound it with our number 5 fabric.
And then for the batting, because it's a pot holder, you could either double or triple up on your batting, or there is the heat-resistant batting that you can purchase and put inside that. That way you're sure that you won't burn yourself.
Right, that's really important too. Now we used a small scrap of the binding to create the little loop, and then we've just stitched it to the back of the pot holder.
Perfect.
Now that's an optional step, but these are so cool if you hang them up in your kitchen.
Yes, beautiful.
This is such a cute way to use the pattern to add some whimsy to your kitchen this fall. The kit information is Autumn Stitches. It's the Autumn Ballet from the Step It Up with 5-Yard Quilts.
Now Mayfair is a 1-block quilt pattern, which is surprising because it certainly doesn't look like a 1-block.
No,
quilt
it doesn't.
pattern. But what it is we've got these corners on the block, and when the corners come together, they create these gorgeous diamonds, which just really brings the pattern together, I think. The fabric number 3 frames the focus so beautifully so that the focus really stands out and stands apart. The pattern comes with instructions for placemats and a table runner. And I love that this fabric has some purple in it, just a few touches with the leaves. When the trees start changing colors, it's such a magical time. I love that time of year.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And this reminds me so much of the changing of the leaves. This is our focus fabric. It's going to go in the middle here, and we have just some little peekaboos right here on our diamond, which I really, really like. Then our number 2, we have a wonderful textural print that has some light kind of creams, and then it goes into the beiges. That is going to be in the background here where you see the blue, and then a gorgeous brown. This is going to be so good with our focus fabric. Look at this. I love this because this is what is framing our focus, and it will create our diamonds.
You know, I love that number 3, the way it adds pizzazz to the quilt.
It is so pretty, and our fall leaves just really shine through with all of those colors. And the way the quilt is made almost makes it look like it has a scalloped edge right on the inside of the border.
Absolutely.
It's just so perfect for fall. Now let's look at the projects that come with this. This table runner, so pretty. Once again, I love the kind of edge that it makes with those half diamonds on the border. So pretty. And the placemat, it's almost like it's radiating fall, the way that it comes together.
This is such a great book.
Yeah, it is really, really great.
And did you know if you buy 3 3-yard quilt kits or 2 5-yard kits, you can get a book for free. You can get the book, Make It Home, with all the quilts and all the project patterns.
Now let me get you the kit information on this. It's called Feelin, Fallish, and it's the Mayfair pattern from Make It Home with 3-Yard Quilts.
Now, Stellar has a large block that can use directional fabric in the number 1 position. And this is a large block that's also bordered, and it's alternated with this wonderful sawtooth star block. And it just creates that twinkling effect in the quilt. And we have a really special treat for this particular segment. We're going to use plaid fabric, and we've made a pillow for you as well. First of all, we have this gorgeous fall fabric.
Yes, so
I
pretty.
think it is so pretty. I love the golds and the oranges and those muted browns.
Really is.
And that's going to be in that big block here. It's also going to be the center of the sawtooth star. And so it's just putting that focus fabric. It's just gorgeous. It's all over this quilt, and it's also bordering out here in one of the borders. And then our number 2, we've got a lot of number 2 showing in the background for these 2 star blocks. I mean, this one's a star, that's a star all of its own. And that's going to look so cool with those little tiny pumpkins scattered all over the number 2. And then we have the plaid.
It's gorgeous.
You know, y'all know Fran and I both love plaids. And do you know what's really cool? In the star points, there's no matching up of your plaids. They really shine.
They do. And you get a nice big view of it on the border.
I know that we have a number 1 focus fabric that's gorgeous, but somehow that plaid seems like it's trying to bump that number 1 out of the star position.
You know, I think they work so well together. We have a really beautiful focal fabric that's that floral with all the colors.
The little
bitty pumpkins in there, and they don't compete with our other 2 fabrics.
Now, for our extra little treat, we made a pillow cover using this pattern. Is this not awesome? All we did was we made our star block, and then we added a 1.5-inch border just around the block to make it easier to sew the pillow front to the backing. And we have a great handout on our website under our free goodies tab, and that tells you exactly how to make the pillow cover, including the backing, and how to cut the backing, how to assemble it, what size pillow form you need. It steps it all out for you. This makes it super easy to make pillow covers using your favorite quilt blocks.
Pillow covers are a great way to decorate for the holidays, because whenever the holiday is over, you can just remove the cover from the pillow and put the next holiday cover on or whatever's underneath it. Also, you never have to store those pillows. You can just cover them up, which is great.
I really like that trick too. All right, this kit is called Pumpkin Spice. It's the stellar pattern from Quilts on the Double.
Now, our Fanciful pattern works so well with small textural prints. You want to make sure to pick tossed prints when you're making this pattern too, because our units do get turned when we're making it. There are 2 blocks in this pattern. We have our star block that has a half square triangle in each corner, and then we have this alternate block, which is just a bordered centered square with a little bits on the corner there of our focus fabric. What that does is it makes all of these match up, and it creates this great chain look, which I think is so cool. And you know, this would be a great pattern to use your scraps in, because you can make all your stars a different color. You can make the centers of your squares different colors. I think it would really look good that way.
I think it would too.
Yeah, it'd be really fun. Now, we have some great 3 yards of fabric that is going to be fabulous for this. Textural prints work so well, and this is a beautiful one. I love the background. I love those caramel tones with the gold. And this is going to go everywhere you see the red here inside of our stars, kind of creating our links here and on the border. Then for our number 2 fabric, we have this great textural beige print. This will fall to the background to really help our focus shine.
Yeah.
And I like that it has that organic feel to it. Then for our number 3, we have this really yummy, I would say that was a navy, but it kind of looks black too. It can kind of go either way. It will go where the green is on this quilt and our little points on our stars. I love the way our number 3 fabric really is contrasting there so that you can see the links and your eye follows that down the quilt. I think it's just fantastic.
It coordinates and pulls out that same basic color from that number 1 fabric.
Oh, it does. It almost looks like a lattice or something on the cover and the stars are in the background. And it's very
like you're
pretty.
looking through a screen.
It's really pretty. Now this pattern also comes with table runner instructions as well as a wall hanging instructions. I love this as a table runner because it puts our stars right in the center of the table.
And you know, I love the idea of having that table runner and a wall hanging in your dining room.
Yes,
That's
and they
really
can coordinate
cool.
it. It'll be so special. Now the kit information on this is Cozy Canopy. It's the Fanciful pattern from Make It Home with 3-Yard Quilts.
So if you're looking for fun fall projects to work on this weekend, then these are perfect for you.
If you would like to see all of the projects included in our Make It Home book, then be sure to watch the video that pops up. Happy quilting!